The third annual McKinney Black History Month events kick off this weekend, and as the city grows, organizers say these events are an opportunity to highlight the rich history, diverse culture, and contributions of Black Americans in a way that brings everyone together.
In today's conversation, NBC5's Brittany Johnson sat down with Council Member Dr. Jeray Feltis and Chantel Kadala to learn about this year's action-packed lineup.
And we just realized that people in our community love to get together to celebrate and embrace culture. And so we decided to extend that celebration to Black History Month together. So we formed a committee and we are excited about the lineup this year. We're actually kicking off this Sunday. Awesome. We'll be having a worship service at the McKinney First Baptist Church. And we're going to be recognizing some of the historic churches in McKinney. On the same day, on Sunday, we're having the Legacy Keepers of Old East McKinney, which is a great organization that has been dedicated to preserving the history and the legacy of Black and Brown communities in McKinney. They will be teaming up with the McKinney area libraries to do a display. And that display will feature some of that history. So that will be the start of our weekend.
Let's talk about last year, because will be people who remember those events and want to come out because of what they saw. You had some big names. You had Emmett Smith, you had Opal Lee, you had a lot of events that drew out a lot of people.
We were very fortunate to have such a fantastic lineup. We also had the first Black mayor of Dallas and former U.S. Trade Ambassador Ron Kirk as a speaker as well. So to have those three kind of iconic DFW figures come and join us was remarkable.
As more people come to McKinney, we're excited to have programming that celebrates the diversity. We have everything in McKinney, and with this programming, we're able to display the contributions of African Americans in our county. We have a lot of programming that we want families to come to. We want the families to go to the church. We have a college mega fest highlighted for our college students. That is it's such a help.
We're partnering with St. Mark's Church on that one, which is another very historic, arguably the first Black church in McKinney. And they've been doing this college mega fest for 12 years. So they have really great experience in offering information on financial aid, ACT and SAT preps, and there will be scholarships being given as well.
And then we really want people from outside of McKinney to come to McKinney and see what we're doing. We have St. Marshall, the Dallas Mavericks CEO, coming out there, and she's going to have a discussion about leadership and business and diversity. And we want people to come to McKinney and share in that knowledge. And then we have, of course, the 90s hip hop party, which is one of our adults only events. But we're excited about that because that's the fun part of the culture. And we want people to come out and enjoy that and just live a little bit of that celebration in a 90s hip-hop house party style.
So can you talk about what that feels like to have so many people coming together at a time when discussions about diversity can be challenging?
You know, one of the things that I want to dispel is this myth that celebrating different cultures is a bad thing. Recognizing the differences amongst us is not a bad thing. There are things that we can all celebrate and embrace about each other. So as we've approached the programming, our goal is to be all-inclusive of every single member of our community. We make it feel warm and inviting, and we invite everyone out to join us. And though we're highlighting Black culture, there are ways for all of us to celebrate and have a good time together and learn together, and that will continue to be our mission.
And to check out the full list of McKinney Black History Month events, visit NBCDFW.com/change to find this story. And we want to hear from you during Black History Month. We would love to learn more about the people whose contributions helped shape your life or community. Reach out to us with your ideas at IC@NBCDFW.com. Send a photo and some details about the story you would like us to share as we continue to discover Black heritage.